so it begins.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. Yeah, it even says that right there. Look, JeffMan316 Live. Do you know what that is? Huh? Oh yeah, well, that's where you guys and me, we meet up right here on this channel, usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern. We watch along the movie, talk about pop culture, talk about physical media. And that's what this is, the physical media haul. I need a graphic that says haul across my face. But either way, we're going to talk about physical media in this. And this is from this past week's releases. Watch The Hunt, because I actually did find a couple releases in stores. It is worthwhile going out on a hunt if you like physical media. There's not a whole lot to do within an hour period of time and lunch. So usually if I eat and I've still got 30 minutes or so, I'll go to a Walmart one day. I'll go to Target one day to look around. I'll go to, hey, the thrift store. There's one near me. I go to the Goodwill that doesn't throw shit away. Watch that rant I did about that. Went in 2 Walmarts this week. And the reason why was I was looking for those new slipcovers. So I'm going to start with that. So I did Double Dip, and this is a movie I probably won't open. I own the Steelbook of this, but I really like this slipcover of The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing. This is one of my favorite movies. Not much to the side, it just has the logo right there, but and then the back kind of looks like a standard Blu-ray 4K case. So if you look at it, it's the standard release. I don't have this with a slipcover, so it's nice to get one with the slipcover. And like I said, I've got the 4K Steelbook. I'll probably end up using this one later. If I do open it, it's got a digital code. I can give it to you guys. But there's one of you out there who donated the digital code for The Thing to the channel. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll do it on the live stream, or I'll talk about it this week and I'll do it on next week's live stream or something. Or maybe I'll just do a post on YouTube as far as the community tab. Is that what they call it now? Or post? Either way. Hey, I'm rambling. But I got a digital code for The Thing. Put in the comments, how do you guys want me to give that away? So you guys know what my favorite movie is, right? So it's Jaws. So I own 1,000 copies of it. Probably not, but I do own one more with this cool slipcover on there. It's got the people running. The silhouette of the shark. It's kind of cheesy, but I like it. Really simplistic back again. And then it's just the standard Blu-ray disc. So this will never be opened. I've got the last couple slipcovers at Walmart they've done for Jaws.
Yeah, thanks. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
But talking about slipcovers, I was chatting with one of you guys. I don't know whether it was on Facebook Messenger or whether it was Instagram. Either way, follow me on Instagram, JeffMan316. I'm going to start posting more photos and stuff there. But I picked up this Shudder original, and if you saw the video, you can get it 50% off in Barnes & Noble. And I was trying to get some of this that's one of my pet peeves. If you remember that lingering shit, the plastic that sticks on the case, it did it on the spine. So go by watch my pet peeves video. Look at this shit. You see where that little pieces of plastic stay on the spine? So I ended up picking up VHS Halloween. I've already seen this. Pretty good. It's got some pretty wicked, if you don't know what this is, anthology. The VHS movies are anthology films. It's got a pretty wicked segment about only picking one piece of candy. I like this. Some of the past ones have been a little weak. This one's a little bit better. I don't really like the wraparound as much on this one, the story. But either way, special features, filmmakers' commentary, behind the scenes, deleted scene, uninterrupted cut of Diet Phantasma. I think that's the wraparound, so you could watch the whole segment instead of just in bits and pieces. The Diet Phantasma commercial, and then a gallery for that. So, but the reason I was talking about slipcovers is this Blu-ray, from what I can tell, never has one, or didn't have one anywhere. Orbit, it didn't have one. Valoria Video, I will talk about more about Valoria Video. You know I love that store. They didn't have one listed. Diabolic didn't. And then it wasn't one in Barnes & Noble. But guess what? The damn DVD had one, and it's a pretty wicked slipcover. So I know I say I'm trying to not double dip, but damn it, I double dipped on this one. It's got a really cool foil slipcover. It's debossed, embossed, whatever you want to call that. It's raised print all over. I love that slipcover, man. So I probably will never open the DVD. But you do get basically all the special features. And so Walmart was carrying the DVD and Barnes & Noble had the Blu-ray. So I typically don't double dip unless it's something like Jaws, you know, for my favorite movie. There's tons of slipcovers for other movies, just so you know. I didn't double dip on those. I know there's actually some YouTubers who go crazy and get all the slipcovers for all those movies. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not spending the money to buy movies over and over just for a slipcover unless it's Jaws or probably Halloween.
You sit on a throne of lies.
But I did double dip on that one. This one isn't a double dip. It's a brand new movie. Movie I haven't seen yet, but I heard good things, so I went ahead and bought Mercy with Chris Pratt. I like the concept of this one. He has 90 minutes to prove his innocence to an advanced AI judge. Carpet matches the drapes. Walmart had this. So, yeah, Walmart for the win. There's 2 movies there that I bought at Walmart. Well, 3 actually, because I got this. I did want to go ahead and got this Steelbook of The Deer Hunter. Robert De Niro movie. Let me see. Mercy, does it have any special features? It doesn't list a damn one. So I doubt it does.
You stink.
Now this has audio commentary, interviews with the actors, a bunch of the actors, deleted and extended scenes, interview with film critic David Thompson, theatrical trailer, radio spots. I think all of it's archival. Nothing is listed as new. But it is presented in Dolby Vision. It doesn't say that the audio is Dolby Atmos, though. But either way. I don't have this on Blu-ray or 4K, so this wasn't a double dip for me. So I'll go ahead and show you the artwork and everything on there. Now, that Carlito's Way was in there. Took off the J card. Is it really a J card if it's like that? Wouldn't a J be like that? I know it's nitpicky, but either way. It's nothing really special to it. It's kind of cool. I think some of their... this is from Shout. Some of their Steelbooks, man, have been kind of lackluster as far as the artwork they use. Especially on stuff that you're double dipping on. Definitely would never double dip on anything like that. I skipped over several. And I can't get it back in the... I let the tab fold over. I'm not editing this fucking thing. This thing is free flowing. You're going to see all my warts and all, as they say.
No, we're all in this together.
Did you guys buy either one of those Steelbooks? Put it in the comments down below. But this, I think I only have Deer Hunter on DVD. I haven't watched it in years, but I like Robert De Niro, most everything he's in. A Steelbook that I said I wasn't going to get, but I went ahead and got it because Orbit had it in, and I was placing an order for a bunch of other stuff. Return to Silent Hill. For some reason, I was thinking the one with the slipcover was a Walmart exclusive. So Cineverse, they did the same thing with the Silent Night, Deadly Night remake. They put a slipcover on the Steelbook. Now, I like that because it makes it to where you got different artwork and the Steelbook doesn't get damaged. A lot of you guys said I'm not a huge fan of the Silent Hill original movie, but a lot of you guys said that I might like this one. So, either way, I'm not that big in the video game adaptations other than the first couple Resident Evil movies. So next is something from the Kino Cult line. You guys know I always collect the Kino Cult Blu-rays, 4Ks that they release. Now this one must have been out of order for some reason because I looked. The one that was in the previous hunt was number 46. They number the spine. This one is number 45. I give you the stewardesses in 3D. Are we going to get to see some naked titties in 3D, hopefully?
So, nipples, huh?
1969, rated R. It's got a commentary, a 2006 documentary, alternate opening sequence, outtakes and lens test footage. Both of those are in 3D. Experiments in Love, a 3D film from 1977. Some other 3D glamour short film from 1953. Theatrical trailer and radio spot. So this is the artwork that they had on the inside, and that's that one. Now, I think I might have an old DVD copy of this, but they did give you the blue-red glasses. So the artwork is reversible and matches that. So in this case, the carpet doesn't match the drapes. So you get the disc 1 is the 2D and 3D feature on 3D Blu-ray. And then that's the stewardesses. And disc 2 is the 2D and 3D bonus content. So a 2-disc set. And like I said, this is number 45 if you're keeping score at home. So they number the spines. 46 has already been released. So I thought I was missing one. And then all of a sudden I was like, holy shit. No, it's coming up in the next haul video. So either way. Alright, so I got some horror titles. You know we follow a lot of horror on the channel. This coming up. Now this one is a double dip. But there's a special reason that I did it. And I think I can show this. It's from Massacre Video. I own the DVD of this. And it's cut. And it was infamous because everybody said I think it was director's cut, but it wasn't uncut. Now this has got some really nice, it's a soft touch, and it's really got some nice debossing, like where the film strip is. I give you murder set pieces. Now this is one of those torture porn type of movies that it isn't everybody's cup of tea. And this is from Massacre Video, and this is the regular release. I guess I can show this. I'll do it quickly. You get a brand new 4K scan. There's a Blu-ray and a 4K of it. You get the theatrical cut, which is 105 minutes, and the director's cut, which is 90 minutes. That's weird that the theatrical cut is longer. I haven't watched all this yet. You do get a short film by Nick Palumbo, which is I guess the director of this. The UHD disc includes only the theatrical cut. All special features are inclusive to the Blu-ray edition. Deleted scenes, behind the scenes, theatrical trailer, and trailers for other ones. Now, this is, like I said, the mainstream release. There was a online slipcover variant that I'm going to put my hand over the middle of this because I think you can see her tits, but they're covered in blood, but I'm not going to chance it. This is an alternate version of the slipcover. I just wanted you guys to know that there's multiple versions, and even the back of the cover is different. It's got a different photo there. So there's two versions of this movie if you want murder set pieces. It's one of those video nasties. It's one of those a lot of people wouldn't want it. I own the DVD, and because I was so pissed that it was cut, I wanted to go ahead and get these since they touted, that it was uncut. Now, speaking of lines, like Kino Cult, there's another line of cheesy horror movies that I am right now keeping complete. Now, I don't know if I'll always do that, but they usually release movies in pairs, and it's Visual Vengeance, which is basically, I think, Wild Eye releasing. They released two movies, Colony Mutation. This is art, so I'm pretty sure I can show you this. What is it focusing on there? And it does have reversible cover artwork. And it even has another less appealing artwork there. But they give you those cool little stickers like you would have on your VHS tapes. And they always include a booklet. And they always include a poster. Now this poster, this poster sort of has nudity on it and sort of doesn't. It says, "Men are such beasts." Dude, I am going to show you this, and I don't know. It's maybe just in bad taste. There's technically no nudity. You don't get nipples or anything. I don't know. I had to fight with one of my videos that had some content they said wasn't for all viewers or all advertisers or something. Dude, I don't get that much money on this channel. Dude, you're going to stop me from getting revenue from shit. But they number their sides too. I don't want to go off on a tangent about that because I don't want this video to get demonetized. But either way, W23, or is that, no, it's VV. What the fuck am I saying? VV for Visual Vengeance. 23 right there. So number 24 came out as well. The Paranormal. I like this cover artwork here. Both of these have tons of special features. I didn't tell you. Commentary tracks. There's a 1998 VHS version of this movie included on there, and an alternate 2013 DVD version multiple versions of the movies. They pack them with special features. These things are right at $20. It's almost like these are the new Troma type movies. They go back and get shit that was like shot on video and stuff that was stuck on VHS. You got interviews on this one, the paranormal, short films, VHS sticker set, poster. So it's kind of tight, but I like that artwork there. Probably has a third set of artwork. It does. The one inside is usually boring. But once again, the stickers like you could put on an old VHS. I don't know what this is, and I need to do some more research, I guess. It says Ghost Finder, safe for viewing most entities. But you can't see through it. So I don't know what that means. Ghost Finder. It's totally black. You can't see anything. I need to hold the viewer up to both eyes and in the general direction of the entity you're attempting to witness. Do not, under any circumstances, hold it up to any cinema, television, or electronic devices. We are not liable for loss of life or property. Oh God, is this video going to get haunted?
Yowie wowie.
Booklet. This is advertising Z for Zombie. And then they have a poster in here. I like the poster. So, kind of look like Danhausen a little bit there for a second.
Very nice, very evil.
Very nice, very evil. You are cursed. So I don't know what that is, just a joke. I haven't seen this movie. Most of these when I buy are blind buys, but I don't care. This cheesy horror shit is right up my alley. I usually put them on in the background. I think I laugh usually more than I feel scared at these. Obviously, not that I would be scared of any movie these days. This one, I think I can show this one. Yeah, there's no nudity on this. If you like dark horror with some comedy, like Reanimator, this one would be right up your alley if you've never seen it. This is, what year? 1990, and it's Frankenhooker, the 4K from Synapse Films. You get an audio commentary, a Salad That Was Once Named Elizabeth featurette, a Stitch in Time featurette, Turning Tricks featurette, Frankenhooker photo scrapbook featurette, and a theatrical trailer. And this is a really nice hard case. There's the back cover. I like this movie. Once again, probably laugh at this just as much as be horrified by it. I remember that artwork. And it has reversible artwork, which is basically the old DVD, VHS artwork. You probably all remember if you own this movie. I think I do own this on DVD and Blu-ray. So now I'm getting the 4K upgrade of this one. And it comes with a product catalog. Pretty thick. So I'll look through there, see if there's any Synapse stuff that I missed. And this rivals the quality and thickness. It's really shiny of the stuff Vinegar Syndrome would release. But yeah, I'm really excited to go back and revisit this movie. It comes with a J card. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to tell you guys about is something that I purchased a while back and I just haven't talked about it. I was going to do a video, and now that it might be a little timely, and I'll tell you why, I'm making sure these don't fall, is I'm going to show it to you because we're going to do a watch along somewhere around the time this video drops of the movie Swamp Thing. And I got this from Valoria Video. So I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. So a nice shiny slipcover on it. There's a lot to talk about this version and the other MVD 4K version. I'm going to do a video and we'll get into it. But it's got a really nice soft touch version of that on this hard case on the outside. If you didn't know, this is a Wes Craven movie. This is the version that gives you some swag. I'm going to do another video and I'm not going to open this and show you, but this has got the art cards and poster. There's another version of this that's got the theatrical artwork on it, and it doesn't come with the swag. So I'm going to talk about this in a video and why Swamp Thing is still one of my favorites, even though it's cheesy, and the different versions that I have. So watch for a Swamp Thing video coming soon to the channel. So that's about enough. So speaking of Valoria Video, look in the description down below. There's an affiliate link. If you use it, it helps me. because a lot of these movies that I've bought lately, if I bought them from Valoria Video, you guys help me and pretty much help pay for them. So use that affiliate link, and if you haven't used it before, use code JeffMan316 when you check out. It's going to get you 10% off your first purchase. Other than that, you can help the channel by doing it. And the guy that runs the site is amazing. He helps me out all the time. We chat a lot about movies. He's a collector as well. Packages the shit great. It's on the East Coast in Florida, so I get stuff usually pretty quick. The last package took a while, but I think that was the USPS and not him. So either way, support Valoria Video and you'll support me. The easiest way to support me is just all the normal stuff. Drop a like on this video or any video or stream you watch. Comment. It helps. Subscribe and share. Please support the channel any way you can, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's free. We talk about physical media. We have fun here. I just bullshit. I don't try to shill. I don't try to talk you into buying movies that you don't want to buy. I need to do more reviews, I know, but I want to, instead of trying to convince you to buy a product, I want you to be convinced that you need to open your mind to different movies, and it's not just top tier movies that are in the theaters right now. You need to consider shit like Saturday the 14th. I was talking about that with Frank on the channel, with Frankenhooker, all those kind of movies, not just stuff, top quality stuff like Jaws, which is my #1 movie. But either way, support me on social media. All the stuff is down below. Buy my wrestling figures that I'm trying to sell, to buy all this stuff off of eBay. If you support me, I'll keep making the great content. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter, signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
You are